Welcome to the party. It's your watch time friend. If you're seeing me, if you're listening, then it's time to watch something. Ooh, something. Ooh. What's up, guys? It's your girl D, and this is Watch Time Friends, where you watch stuff with me, your friend D, because my other friends don't like me like that. Today, we are actually watching a short film situation. We're watching The Spider Within, a Spider-Verse story, which is a short film, which, I don't know, I saw this on my feed, and I saw that it was from Sony, and I said, oh, this is like a real thing. This is gonna be possibly canon. And I personally love the Spider-Verse like animated movies that they've been doing. It's some of the greatest film in recent years, animated or otherwise. Let's be real here. And if I can take this chance to get my Spider-Man fix, I will do that. So I am actually really excited to see what they give us. I don't know, maybe it's going to be some sort of continuation from the last movie they did, which was Across the Spider-Verse, I think. Or maybe it's going to be something completely different. Maybe it's going to be like Invincible, how they gave us the Adam Eve special, which was like outside of the story, but like also not. Also, the information that they gave us, they used it in Invincible. Like, they assumed that the people who were watching season 2 already watched the Adam Eve special. So, information that we received in the special was then canon. It was like prior knowledge to those watching the second season. So maybe it's gonna be like that. I have no idea. I'm just excited to watch. Yeah. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Let's watch something. Oh, wait. I don't want subtitles on this. Sometimes they have subtitles, someone will be talking off screen and then it'll tell you who it is so you don't get to figure it out, and you're like, shoot, I really wish I would have like not known until they revealed it to me physically. Like little things like that is some reasons why a lot of times I prefer to not have subtitles on when I'm watching stuff. But that's just me. Anyway, someone is breathing quite heavily. Last thing, I just want to make sure. What am I on right now? I'm on 720. In unacceptable. Give me that 1080p. Give it to me. Oh my gosh. I missed everything about these series. The animation, the music, the story.
Miles, you need to apply yourself.
Okay. Yo, I'm home. Sorry I'm late. Dad? You're really not gonna turn around and check right?
That's not funny. That's not funny.
I'm always telling you, Miles.
That's not
huh?
funny. That's not funny.
Swivel. I know.
Head on a swivel, yes. Oh, that was a good one.
He
Okay,
got scared
okay.
and he has the spider sense,
Anyway,
so
ice cream in
it's
the freezer.
fine
Oh,
for
hey,
me,
Miles,
okay?
check this out. I rented 3 scary movies we can watch. 3.
Rent. Did you drive all the way to Jersey to do that?
You got jokes now. That's good. Call couch.
Nah, I would, but I'm just tired.
Wait a minute.
Next time.
No.
Are you okay, son?
I'm trying to see.
Okay.
What's the timeline of this? Was this before the last movie or what? Hello? He just carries his suit in his bag instead of wearing it underneath his clothes. I wonder how long it takes him to get into the suit. Okay, so we recently got beat up.
You always seem so distracted.
Miles, you're late. Again. Where have you been? No sense of responsibility. Are you okay, son?
Oh man, I'm bugging.
Oh, what the? Ah, sleep paralysis! Oh no! Yo, what the heck? It is not October. What in the world? Okay. Oh, that didn't do anything? Alright, cool. I'm gonna just go the opposite direction then. Huh? What is this? Like a steroid spider? Like, what the heck? I'll never step on another spider again. Oh no! A lot of tiny spiders is worse! What the heck is going on? Why are we tripping out like this? I don't understand. Like, I get he's got a lot going on, but what is...
Hey,
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
yeah, what's up, son?
Can we get some air?
Of course we can, yeah. Grab your jacket.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
I hear that, yeah. So tell me what's going on.
It's just like homework, girls. Well, one girl.
Wait, is that it? Oh man, that was so short. Now, someone explain to me, why would they play us? Why would they play with us like this? Huh? Why would they play with us like this? First of all, it is not October. I don't appreciate the scary stuff. I that went by so quick. I mean, it is short, but like, dang, it's only 7 minutes. But like, jeez, official short film, The Spider Within. So it looks like this is, I'm guessing before. I'm guessing it would be before the last movie, if we're thinking of this as canon. Well, because for one, he's in his own dimension, and for two, he said there's a girl, but if this were after the last movie, then his dad would know who he was talking about because they met her. I'm assuming there's no other girls in Miles' life. That's me assuming. That's just me assuming that Gwen's the only one. I could be wrong. I don't know, but you know, that's just where my brain is at. I'm like, it's interesting. Okay, I'm trying to think. What could they be trying to tell us through these last 7 minutes? Obviously, as we know, his grades were already kind of they weren't bad, but they were slipping in a way, as we saw from the last movie. And I guess in the little bit of time they did show us, like, it was I don't know if I was supposed to recognize the fist of the villain that punched him. I don't recognize it. Let me know if I was supposed to recognize who that is, or like, you know, is that like a little Easter egg of like who he could have been fighting in that? But clearly he's got a lot going on, you know. In his world, he's the only Spider-Man, so, you know, I'm sure that he's the only one. And I think I could imagine how it would be harder to become Spider-Man. You're the only one, and then all of a sudden you get introduced to all these other spider people, and you grow a bond with them. You learn from them. You like some of your first fights is fighting with them, and then they just leave, and now you're by yourself. Like, I can imagine that it feels like more of a void without all of them now that he's had all of his spider friends. Like, I'm speaking like coming after the first movie, as opposed to if he had just been the only Spider-Man from the jump, and his entire spider career was just him by himself. Yeah, so I can imagine that there's like even more of a void, knowing what it feels like to have other people who can understand what you're kind of going through, and that you can like relate to, talk to, and all of that. Because I mean, he lost some peers in one way, and then he lost a mentor in another way, lost a friend and someone he likes, and all at once. Also, not to mention, he still did lose Uncle Aaron, which I can imagine he probably has some guilt about it, because I could see him feeling like it's his fault because Kingpin was after him, and his uncle was under the employment of Kingpin. And the only reason that his uncle got shot was because he didn't throw Miles off a house, throw Miles off a roof, or like kill him or whatever. So he's definitely got a lot going on. Not to mention, it seems like he's stretched really thin as well. Like, in the beginning, it felt like, you know, he had to take that deep breath before he walked inside. Like, I think he's finding it hard to be fully present in every single, like, he's trying his hardest to be present wherever he's at, but everything is like bleeding over, you know? Like, you walk at home, you're like, okay, let me not focus on or think about the other 100,000 million things I'm stressed about outside of here, you know? Let me try and be present and in the moment when I'm around my family and things like that. But it's, you know, it's all kind of, he's very stretched thin. Everything's bleeding over into each other. So, and then he has to go to private school. And then he has to go to this super, like, I mean, I guess that's like normal for Spider-Man, but I think the addedness of him having all of his spider friends and then all of a sudden not having them is probably an extra load on top of everything. Because, you know, any other Spider-Man, like, they've already lost somebody, like it's usually Uncle Ben or something like that, but in this case it was Uncle Aaron. But I think it's different though. I think it's different. I don't know, it just feels like a different type of death. Like, imagine Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, right? He died because well, at first he thinks he dies because of the robber guy, the guy who robbed the wrestling place, and so, which is like completely separate in a way from him being Spider. Like, it wasn't a villain, it was just, he felt like he contributed to it because he let him go. He like wasn't ruthless enough. But like, it's different when it's like, I don't know, it's just different. It feels different to me than like, you know, because imagine if Uncle Aaron had survived. Like, imagine if, I don't know, somehow everybody knows, Uncle Aaron knows that Miles is Spider-Man, and Miles knows that Uncle Aaron is or was the Prowler, and they both survive. Like, Uncle Aaron was already Miles's kind of like someone he looked up to, someone he admired and like was close with. So imagine if they knew those things about each other. That could be another thing that he could have related to him, went to him about, that he currently cannot really talk like 100% with his parents about, because they don't know he's Spider-Man yet. Yeah, I could just imagine it's a lot going on in this plate. Clearly, he's not really dealing too well with it, like mentally. Like physically, he's dealing with it. Like he's fighting all the bad guys and, you know, showing up to class and being around his family as much as he can. But clearly, mentally, he's not really doing that great. As we see, as the nightmares are proof of that. Nightmares, or like, I don't know, sleep paralysis, or like, the heck? Yeah, that's really interesting to be like afraid of the persona that is like a different side of you. Interesting. I'm wondering if this will, like, you know, play into the rest of the universe with Miles. I don't actually know, but we'll see. You know, obviously I wish it was more. Like, I feel like I wanted to, like, just give me like 5 more minutes, just a little bit. They barely gave us a little more, so that sucks, because I just love this Spider-Man story so much. Ugh, dang, I wish it was more, but I'll take what I can get. But yeah, if you guys listen, if I missed anything, I'll probably watch it again. But like, if I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. Like, who was that Fist? I couldn't remember. I think it was only one person he was fighting, but it might have been multiple. In that little sequence that they showed us, he also had some, you know, malfunctioning with this little with the web shooting. Like, it was basically having some performance anxiety or something. But yeah, let me know what are the little things that I missed. And yeah, dang, this was not enough. But it is what it is. Anyways, that's gonna be a wrap on this one. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. But until then, peace. Welcome to the party. It's your watch time friend. If you're seeing me, if you're listening, then it's time to watch.